Time for sports and time for high school football state championships. We've got 6 games to show you, so let's get right to it. Starting at the Rent, North Haven and Killingly squaring off in the Class MM championship. North Haven up 7-0 in the first quarter. Jeffrey Caravis barrels in from 6 yards out. Nighthawks up 2 TDs and pitching a shutout, but Killingly got back in it in the second quarter. Thomas Drables heaves it to the end zone. Rainbow connection with Noah Colangelo. This game was tied at halftime, but the Nighthawks ran away with the victory in the second half. North Haven beats Killingly 51-34 to win the Class MM championship, the first state title in school history.
It's what you pursue in sports, and I can't be happier for this group.
Everybody over here.
They had the courage to set the goal and raise the bar high and go after it. This is for all the guys that have come before them, that have tried and done it, and they did it for them.
Over to Central Connecticut State University, the Class S championship between Ansonia and Bloomfield. Midway through the first quarter, Ansonia threatening. David Cassetti rolls out and slings it downfield to Paul Palmer. Touchdown Chargers. They're up 14-0, but the Warhawks made it close near the end. Fast forward, final 3 minutes of the fourth. Ansonia up 1 and in the red zone. Christopher Kaminsky takes it himself. 20-yard house call. The Chargers beat the Warhawks 28-21. Ansonia runs the table. The Chargers win their 21st state title, a Connecticut record.
I want to see the stat. Has anybody ever been behind 6 times in the second half and finished the season undefeated? It's not a superior football team talent-wise, but the heart of these kids is second to none.
There wasn't any yelling. There wasn't any screaming. Coach looked at us. He said, "We've been here 4 times before. You know what to do," and we got it done.
Back to the Rent, Class M championship. Yeah, it was 30 degrees outside. Notre Dame, West Haven, and Berlin. Matthew Picota gives it over to Jacob Staten, and he does the rest. Green Knights up 14-0 in the second quarter. Redcoats looking for a spark. Push to 4th down. Lorenzo Meal whips it left. Toby Lavender, trick play to the end zone. Caught, but Mason Memory is out of bounds. This one was all Green Knights, dominant on both sides of the ball. 35-8, the final score. Notre Dame West Haven is the king of Class M in 2022.
Our kids have learned how to overcome adversity. We play in this type of game week in and week out. They've learned from last season, and I could not be more proud of those kids.
The guys came to play today, and we won, and I couldn't be happier than with this group of guys. It's such a special group for the freshman year.
Back out to Central Connecticut State University, Class L title game, Maloney and New Canaan. 1 minute remaining in the first half. Maloney up 1. New Canaan looking for a big play before the break. Ty Groff launches, but he's picked off. Spartans up 7-6 at halftime. Same score, now just over a minute left in the third quarter. Kyle Valentine heaves it over the middle to Dante Kelly. Maloney in control, 13-6. Moving right along, under 10 to play in the fourth quarter. Rams need a score. Hunter Telesco up the gut for the touchdown. New Canaan beats Maloney 16-13 to win the Class L championship, the 13th state title in school history.
I can't say enough about first class and how well coached they are. Just did a great job. And, you know, our kids just, as you can see, we had trouble offensively, but our kids just hung in, and we're fortunate to come out of here alive. So, a hell of a football game,
To the Rent, Fairfield Prep and Greenwich in the Class LL championship. All the clauses showing out at the game. Christmas coming early for Greenwich. Jack Wilson across the goal line. The Cardinals with the big first half lead, up 26-0 and in position to put the game away in the fourth. George Vambalakis runway, 63 yards to the cabin. The Cardinals win it 37-17. Greenwich, the 2022 Class LL champion.
It's an amazing feeling. I'm so happy for these guys, especially this bunch of seniors. You know, they came in during the changing of the guard. They were here a month after I was hired in 2019 as the head coach here, and I spoke to them when they were freshmen, and they were always going to be my first group of freshmen. They're always going to be my first group, and for them to go out the way they did tonight, on top of the double L, is the greatest feeling in the world.
All right, final game of the day, the Class SS Championship, Valley Regional versus Joel Barlow. Opening minute of the second quarter. Valley Regional punting, Cole Peterson blocks it, and Liam Kierman recovers. Touchdown, Barlow. Up 14-zip at that point, and the Falcons were rolling. 4 minutes before halftime, Danny Shaben keeps it 12 yards out to find pay dirt. Some of the finishes weren't close, but this one takes the cake. Joel Barlow wins 61-6 to capture the program's first ever state title.
Hey, it feels best feeling in the world, you know. We've been manifesting this since freshman year, and it's come true.
You know, our defense bent a little bit. We didn't break. You know, they missed the field goal, and I think we kind of caught some momentum after that. You know, I don't know that I would have predicted this. I thought they were a very good team, so I think our guys just, you know, a couple breaks went our way, and you know, we took advantage of them.
And so to recap, your 6 state champions are North Haven, Ansonia, Notre Dame West Haven, New Canaan, Greenwich, and Joel Barlow. Congratulations to all the winners.